Well, I didn't video it because it's long and arduous, but this pile of wood right here was the old siding from the barn. And I have ripped off the entire front face. I started this a few weeks ago, and I got these up here. This is the new siding. Obviously this is going to be left open because the tractor goes in and out, and I'm not putting a door in. So you're going to have another piece of siding right next to this new siding. You're going to have a little siding up top there. This doorway is just left open. It's the people door. It's a big people door because we used to bring horses in and out of it. So this right here will be left open except for the very top, which will get some boards on it. And then siding will start up again here and go all the way across. You can see the old stall kickboard there. I'll leave that, but new siding is going to go on the outside of it. And I'm using these beautiful 70-degree days here in October in Vermont to get this done before winter. I did the back of the barn last year. I'll take you around. And I still have the sides to do next year. You know, you would think I could get it all done in 1 year, but there seems to always be something going on between mowing and kids and garden and canning and food prep. But I got the back done last year. The front will be done before snow flies this year. I'll take you all the way around. I'll get both sides done next summer. That is pretty much the only project I'm going to have next summer, is get the barn completely done. So both sides will get done next summer. And the whole thing will get painted red with white trim, just like the house, so they match. And so I'll take you on the rest of my journey for the front siding this year tomorrow. That's the plan, at least. And the front of the barn is done. It's all done. I'm not any master carpenter or anything, but I got the new siding up, got the old siding ripped off. Next year, like I said, I'll get the side of the barns done. Both sides still need to be done. And then I'll paint it. I'll put up some edging on the corners. We'll paint them white. Paint the rest of the barn red like it used to be, so it'll match the house. It wasn't that hard to do. This is all rough cut lumber. That's why I'm going to paint it, because it's not pressure treated. So I want to get a good coating on it so it'll preserve it. Using these 12-inch boards too makes it easy to replace them. And I made sure I put them all in with screws, not nails. I don't know if we can see any screws here. Yep, they're all screwed in, so that I can just take the same drill and unscrew them and pull the board off. Put a new board up if one gets broken. I haven't decided whether I'm going to make it board and batten. I may get some strapping, and each one of the seams between the 12-inch boards, I may put up a piece of strapping. It really doesn't need to be airtight like the smokehouse had to. It's the same design concept, but the smokehouse I did finally put strapping in. You can see them right there to keep the smoke in, which is pretty important in a smokehouse. This is basically just to keep things dry under a roof. It's for storage. It could be used for animals again one day. It used to be for animals. But basically it's just to keep things dry, and not having the seams filled in doesn't seem to bother that. Does a little snow fly in? Sure it does. It's not a big deal. Hasn't caused any problems so far, but I guess we'll see how this winter goes, and that'll make up my mind on whether I want to put strapping up and seal it up a little tighter. I used to have 2 4x4 swinging doors there when it was for horses. But since we don't have the horses anymore, I just leave it open. No need to have a door there. And I'm home most of the time, so I'm not really worried about security either. Anyway, that's it. That's my my barn building for this year, and I'll do some more next year and take you along with me. Vermont Homesteader.